Yeah, God, the motherfucking responsibility. Here we begin. Bye, man. Shit. Yeah. Talk about activity. Morning Taurus. So, what? Just, man, I feel like I'm doing this shit all over again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's really what it is. From once you start going, once you start creating that snowball effect, even though, this separate from that one point, like this just, like domino effect, like that accumulation. Once you start accumulating that energy of just keep repeating something, just with a like slightly different cycle, you know, excuse me, you just realize you're just doing it all again, just much. Well, the point of it is you just want to invest more into what you're doing, right? Like, obviously, that's just, it makes perfect sense to me, I don't know about others, but, to me, this shit makes perfect sense, like, just putting yourself, if you care about yourself in some way, so much, or, you're gonna go out there and put those things out there. And then others who do that, they're in similar spaces than you. That's how you can tell anything. So we're just gonna keep upgrading, year after year, or however, until you know, uh, like whatever's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. It's not like anybody's gonna be able to stop it. Whatever's meant to be happen, it's gonna happen. So, like, right. So, like, when it comes even down to like building your life with anything or any group of people or whatever, it's not a thing you have to worry about too much or be, like, oh. And sometimes you don't even know what you gotta really be invested into certain things for a certain amount of time for you to even know or be sure that's really what you want. You got to be spend time into a lot of things. Like music, even like, well, I already know music is something I already want to. Already, in your mind, your heart, from previous your intuitions. If that's something, because that's really all it is. Like in a different dimension, in a different type of body. Music is life. Music is life. I don't know how. So some of you that's also in tune into these stuff, y'all know what it is. I don't have to even. I've been knowing y'all know what it is, but it's like, cause y'all really be making some of the shit that nobody else will make. And I ain't just talking, like, so let's enjoy what type of daily bread we get, aka what daily bread and wine, and what daily thoughts and feelings we get. And that could have been how there's other religion and shit. I mean, that can be explained in all type of ways. More than the three. More than the three. So okay, so that's more. That can be just your juices, your ideas, your energies. You know what I'm saying? See how it can go in all type of ways. It's because if you're in a creative type of group, creative type of whatever, people gonna understand you regardless. Like, people gonna understand what you're saying. No matter what you're saying, what you're speaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, your the original language is sounds, the sigils, and beyond that, it's like neither. It's no sign, no sigil. It's whatever we come up with. So communicate, communicate with each other. But, like, creativity always gonna prevail, because if you just got something creative. Man, what don't you like? Don't you like enjoy? Don't you enjoy seeing something that's not stuck in time? Don't you like? I know I do. I know whenever I be, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I goddamn see something beautiful, goddamn amazing, great, I know how to, I know it. I know how to reciprocate that energy, like without expecting not anything out of it, because I already know my energies. I don't gotta goddamn, you know what I'm saying? That's point blank period. Like, that's all I gotta do with it. That's all I don't know how to do anything else. Like, if I tried to do anything else, I don't think I could. I don't think I could. I be trying sometimes to psych my mind and be like, man, this ain't possible. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But I can't. Everything in the room shows me there is a way. Everything in the room reminds me. Nah, there is a way. There is a way how you ended up in this situation, this seal, whatever. Let's say whatever you call it, whatever you want to call it, and had ended up in, you know, it's all about how you go about it. Because essentially, you're just always making the bed that you lay in, right? The 24 hours out the day, out the cycle, and what you make up in your mind, how you want to spend that time, right? How you want to 9 times out of 10, what spaces you want to be in most of the day, like every second, minute, hour, days, months, weeks, so on and so forth. You know, what state of mind do you like to be in? What do you like in and out of your space? If I'm like, which I am, I be trying to, I be checking myself. I know I ain't playing myself. I ain't tricking myself out of no situation. I ain't bluffing on myself. I be checking all these things. And if anybody wants to think otherwise, wants to think, I'm just being goofy or whatever, which I don't see how I'm not being. I definitely ain't. So I can only look at y'all like, or any of you anybody who even makes up anything. I'm not even gonna take it there. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna let the. Cause I don't like being this negative person. I don't like being negative. I really don't. Unless it's unless it's really necessary. Unless it's really necessary. But other than that, I can see through the illusion. I can see through whatever that we go through. Like if you know what I'm saying, like I just be there though, like or not. You know what I'm saying, or not, or won't saying if I see that I'm just starting to entertain something different that don't need don't need no attention. You know. But, we just add on to the mind, the house, the houses, the spaces in the sky, whatever new comes around as waves or whatever. We should see it if it's something that somebody put enough energy into, and we choose to uh, bring up to the surface or whatever. Because if it's something creative or something for the world, that's usually what we be doing. Like, you know, we got the moon Taurus, so stability, stability, stableness, safety, all that shit that make you feel like your earth is stable. Your earth. You about your money. You about your dollar bill, I guess. With that. Yeah, so okay. Man, that's what the fuck I get. Stupid. Just be careful what y'all be doing. Always be strategic. Whatever, how the fuck you say it. But make sure you know who's who. Who's really with you and who ain't. It's a lot of people that may seem like they with you and they ain't, and a lot of people that may seem like they not with you and they really with you. Like I don't know, I'm saying, like, study the game. I know ain't nothing else to do in this bitch, but study the game. And it ain't no game with me. I don't like fucking around playing. I mean, I may say every now and then, like, but to me it ain't no game. Like, I mean, and if it is a game, it's some shit I take serious. Then I take the game serious. And that's just how serious it is to me. It ain't no game. That's how saying. When you finna understand a couple things. We all finna understand a couple. We all finna get to understand each other. Everybody got their own sentiments and way of feelings and stuff. And we got to respect each other. We don't have to, but goddamn, what kind of world is it becoming? What kind of world are we making here? You know what I mean? Fuck, y'all don't gotta listen to me. We all, we all, we gotta listen to each other. So whether and see whose ideas, it's good fruit, whose ideas ain't good fruit when you put it to the test. Or some things you don't even gotta put it to, because you can already tell it ain't going nowhere based on of cultivation in some of us, and already knowing, you know. Yeah, just creative. You can see somebody's creations and be like, oh yeah, that's got potential or whatever. Then that's that. Don't stop doing what you're doing for others, no matter if they praise it or hate it. You keep doing you. No, you keep doing you. Yeah. So understanding yourself, understanding to be there for yourself first is number one. Because you can meet all type of individuals all you want, or think you know individuals all you want, and it's cool. Don't be an asshole either. Like somebody out there. I don't. Don't mean be a weak be get bullied about this. I'm saying that's not cool either. But it's like God's some demons more. They see everything. They ain't gonna let that slide. They ain't gonna let individuals get away with it. And karma very real. Like, make sure whatever you get a lot more out of things whenever you put positive, good energy out there. And not, I'm saying, you need a balance. It's not good and bad. It's just how you go about it. You may you try to see. I like, it's a very yeah, it's just weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's more about being creative. It's about putting all that energy of whatever negative things you got going on in life and putting them into a certain creative box. Everywhere. You no longer have to kill ops or sell 50 kilos to goddamn come up out of whatever. goddamn, yeah, goddamn, what do you call it? Like, a hitman or whatever. Just say, it's gotta be a lot of people, 'cause a lot of people take a, especially out here in the goddamn, you see all the crazy stuff that people do for money, sell fucking babies. I think I don't know what the fuck. This shit weird. It's like I don't even like to think about it. I don't know how this even coming to my head right now. Like to my mind, I'm just aware of it. But it's like I'm not a thing that you always see. But it's just, I mean, yeah, to tell you the truth, it's a lot of crazy shit. I don't even want to pay attention right now. But I'm saying and it's very much, especially in like higher class things. Oh nah, you think it's good over there, huh? You think the grass is really greener over there, huh? Ooh boy. I don't know why the vibe even like is the vibe just got weirder in the room, honestly. Cause you think the bad stuff where the hood and all that at, man. Wait till you ain't never seen movies and stuff, man. Where the higher class people at, these cats be doing quote unquote, and they be thinking they doing some sort of rituals or whatever. It's like some of them just weird, just nasty people. See, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not saying everybody and all y'all, but it's like shit, man. Could be anybody though. Could be anybody. I just keep an eye, an ear, fucking aware wherever I hear, I see. And if half the time, you know, staying focused on you though, that's what matters most. That's just like gossiping and trying to be into other people's business and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But same time, it's not a business that should be a business. So that shit ain't no business. That's just humanity destroying themselves. What the hell? You know that's y'all, right? Yeah, I know that's anything. You do anything to anybody. You know that's just your people, right? Y'all separate everything too much, all the way to the point. Y'all want to deal with it everything regardless. You're not getting away with nothing. You know, you paying the price for everything. Your blood, sweat, tears, and soul. That's what it really. That's really what that means. Sweat, blood, tears, liquid, soul. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta incarnate to goddamn. So reincarnate, and you're just trying to kill somebody who killed you before, and y'all just in a goddamn constant cycle of goddamn birth, rebirth, and goddamn killing each other and shit. Man, when y'all could just be stronger together, goddamn, be goddamn friends, and goddamn create goddamn endless, timeless creations for fucking generations to come. And just how y'all always come back into the world and goddamn take y'all power back, and no one doing that to y'all. But now y'all want to come back and just goddamn conquer and destroy and conquer and goddamn all these other stuff. But yeah, got the one moon in Taurus, got the moon in Taurus, so you know, practical, like shit. So slow down a little bit. We just came from fire, right? So, so know how you want to adjust to your environment, actions. Something does change every time. It, every time, all the time. Something slightly changes. You're no longer in this frame. You're in this frame. You're no longer in this frame. You're in this frame. It's like, I mean, you're always in a new frame. You're always in a new time, new period, a new time. New time. Every time, right now, right now, right now. See, I don't want to get too much into detail because y'all call me demonic or so, but that's what it is. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm the most angelic being y'all will ever see down here. Think I'm lying? Do I have to keep saying it? You know what I'm saying? Like, so if there ain't someone else out there in the world doing it like this, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. You're scary. You're fucking spooky. You know what I'm saying? You goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I don't. If I can't see you right here or like this, I don't. You're you're a prick. You're a goddamn prick. You know what I'm saying? You're a goddamn fake. You ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And don't all y'all take that and think I'm talking about all y'all. Some of y'all just, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to let that slide because I'm giving some. It's like, I don't know, man. I can't. I just think it's demonic that I can't. It ain't if you ain't got the mentality, but if you got the mentality to do it and you're just procrastinating, that I think that's what I'm talking to. You're not showing up for yourself. You're not taking care of duties and obligations that you know you got to do. Some of y'all just know y'all got to do these things, and y'all just saying you being a demon. You being a demon somewhere in the world. You got abilities that you goddamn you you might just be too smart for your own good in certain areas because you're not studying thyself. You're not you're not here. You're not here breaking yourself down and doing whatever it takes to move to the next step or whatever. You know, it's 3 5 3 5 7. I'm saying, and if you know, you know. And if I can't talk to you like this, and fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I can't talk to you. I'm saying we could develop these abilities if we know how to be quiet in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? We don't goddamn keep rambling on and on about nonsenseness. It's like it's a limit to things. Once it's time to shut everything down. Once it's time to close all the knobs, all the shut down all the chakras. It's a time for that. It's a thing. But saying and it's like whatever put you in that meditation state. That's whatever does that. Whatever does that, and you can tap into the space of I don't understand of yeah, I understand you don't put a word on it, you know what I'm saying? But if whatever take you there, whatever space takes you there so you can be a lot more clear about stuff, do that. Go and do that, what I'm saying? Like just do that. Whatever put you in that creative space to pull ideas out of that, you know what I'm saying? You do that. You know what I'm saying do that. Do that. What do I believe in? Love. Love is just Venus. Well, everything that makes them organs right there. Anything that makes those organs right there is Venus for you. And then how you go about it, obviously. What are you gonna indulge into in this world? It can be people, places, or things. You don't necessarily gotta be a person. It could be saying self love is one of those most important ones. So wherever you put that Venus at, You know what I'm saying? That you could anything that you do for yourself, that you take time out your day to do for you and for you, like such as like this is I kind of put that into. You know what I'm saying? Um, Make sure evolving because you can't do one without doing everything else. When you get a person for their heart, you're getting them for their heart, their mind, they passions and their morals, they they solar plexus, whatever however they move and express themselves about in this world. I'm saying without the whatever Mercury, wherever they tethering cord, they talk about how they communicate in their communication style and whatever. The third eye, the damn first eye, they saying how they whatever they in deep whatever they internally intimate about or whatever, like just however that chakra work. It'll say whatever it do to you, your mind, your ideas. That's your crown, ain't it? That's your brain. Crown. You know what I'm saying? Third, just pineal glands, fucking like your spirituality, stuff like that. you know, you keep if it's spinning, if spins, it's just producing production of it's like a machine that you know a well-oiled running machine. That's your body. You know what I'm saying? Whatever astrology, astronomy, your body, astrology, the type of flesh and skin and bones that it creates, whatever type of however it was born, whether egg or goddamn or mammal, through your parent out your mom's or at your mama's ass or whatever, at your mama's, understand? So, just how these things come to be because everything got different transitions. Everything is just goes. It's different clashing of a. It's a different version of a star, such as yourself. If you can't see that, you just blind as hell down here. We already so kind of we are everything already like like you know saying as long as you creative down here, then you good. You good like for real. So as long as you creative, you don't stop it. And you don't nobody even know what that look like. So because do you see anything creative down here? So like it's rare. It's rare. Like nobody can take that much time to do anything and really make it good and great. It's like the way I say I know what to say. I don't give a fuck. I know what world I'm in. I don't have to goddamn go around and ask and stuff. I know exactly what kind of world I say so much to the point so much I don't have to god I rather do more observing there than talking sometimes. But it's not always that type. You have to feel the energy. You have to feel the atmosphere. Your body got to be there, taking that by the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But shit, all that shit. All sugar and nothing sweet. You know what I'm saying? All sugar and nothing sweet. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, you just have to know how to. Ooh, you gotta be a bastard with words sometimes. And that's all holy shit. You better believe me. I'm being the holiest being you can ever fucking imagine. Even though I be cursing and this, that, and the third, it's all for a reason, man. You guys, I don't have to explain myself, man. I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it. Shit, this world ain't shit. Know what I'm saying? And on God, dude, on God. You know what I'm saying? You have to know how to see through it. You have to. I put myself. I ain't shit either. I thought sometimes, but at the same time, I'm God's vessel. I can't fucking play around with this shit. I can't play around with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Law's vessel. I'm Muhammad's vessel. Whatever you want to look at it like, motherfucking. At some point, I'm really just worshiping myself. I'm a motherfucking myself vessel. And it's like, and then saying I don't. That's a hell of a fucking spaceship right there, but I ain't gonna crash out with it either. That don't, you know what I'm saying? I know, that don't make me feel like going wanting to go out there and crash out just because I got full maximum goddamn power. You know what I'm saying activated. I don't understand. That don't mean I'm gonna go out. So what? So what? What's the point? Motherfuckers, goddamn, motherfuckers still want to act like dumb deaf, weak, blind, and sheep. You know, it ain't really not that cool once because you still gotta invert everybody back. You know, so like, and we all come from that world. We all know what that's. If we're all human right now, we all want definitely understand what that is and what that means. And saying what all the words that you may not be able to see it through all my wording and stuff, or you might, you know. But what it is. You once you, it has to be to the point that I'm able to do certain things so long enough, so good enough that it make you want to get up out the bed and want to turn your camera on, start getting into this goddamn space, you know. And I don't want to do it so fast either, but I want it for it to take forever either. By the time I'm age, goddamn age, and you got now little bastards wanting to do it. It's like, I mean, that might be for y'all's eras and stuff at that time. I'm talking about things like because I'm really come from that. I really, I'm, I know this ain't no first thing. Even if it is, you know, it's gonna get done real good, real, real, what you call it, real set up, real good. Say like so everybody, it adds on to it. You just lives on, through people's minds and people's. You know what I'm saying? Through the people. You know what I'm saying? We the people. So don't get lost. You know, we the government. We all these things. And right now, no matter what position in the world, no matter where you standing at in the world, some people do it separate from it though. Ain't gonna hold you with sick just because they not they saying people really, it's real mental illness going on out there, and those people you can toss them, you chalk them up. They already chalked up, but regardless, they already threw themselves in the fire, in the oven, the goddamn. They already sacrificed for Team and Will. You know what I'm saying? Team and Will could do. I'm saying they already sacrificed themselves. So like they already just going back into the cycle just to repeat a repetition to just essentially till they get a right day bow on our till we we shall see meet them here once they already get there. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're actually completely wrong about that eternal life. That's something you're doing right now. You just can't remember the bodies meant like that would be real hell right there. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? You always want to be able to pick up from a fresh, clean slate. Stuff. You just pick up where you leave at type stuff. Like mentally, it'll be a light, very light spaceship. You're not gonna remember like that. But you're like your solar plexus. That's the type of vehicle that can remember that type of shit. It's not memory. It's not like the brain. It's not like it's like it remembers it. And not that it remembers, but it's just you'll have a feeling, sort of like already being here and just having that you don't know why you feel like, but it's like you feel like you already been here before. And that's the best way I can explain it. Add anything else to it, I'm getting lost. I'm just going back in reverse. I'm doing what's it called? Saying that, you know what I'm saying? It's like rhetorical. I'm just being rhetorical after if I say anything else after that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the best closest I can get to it. the feeling that you've already been here and done this before. Because it's like that you never. When do you ever not do this? When do you ever not do this? Do you remember a time that we didn't do this? We didn't just got ready to create some similar, some like it, some like quote unquote keywords, some like it. Never the actual thing, never that actual thing. We never even see that by the time we get to those worlds, the I'm saying, just such as like us trying to get back to being suns and moons and whatever beings like animals still trying to get to be like, you know what I'm saying? Some of them, and some of them in like bacteria inside other beings and other beings, and such as like the beings inside you, they're like just like blood cells per se. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like it's all just, you know what I'm saying? No, don't get lost now. Saying again, always know how to just be here in the moment, live this moment, and be creative. Create you something that we can all things of the world that make things go round. Business, religion, entertainment, politics, and school, and education. Saying just saying, and you just know that that makes sense somewhere in there. It makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I believe in Jesus. I believe that Jesus is you, solar plexus. Everybody got that inside them. Everybody got a Jesus in them. Their solar plexus. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. You know, so that's that. If the Jews understand that concept very well, I'm not gonna go too. I'm not gonna say whether I am or I ain't with the Jew. You make that Jew make that up. You make that up in your own mind, and you come. You tell me the way I move and if how it would woo. You know what I'm saying? You tell me. Am I a hater or am I with y'all? You know what I'm saying? All right. You know what I'm saying? So, I accept the space I'm at. I understand, I am where I'm at. I'm where I'm supposed to be, and yeah, I ain't rushed. If it's a thing where I can't, no, I can say no more word. I'm a Gemini, right? So, that's just my nature to be talking and talking without necessarily too much feeling. But I understand that's something that creates this world. The feeling, how that, and I essentially as a Gemini, I put enough thoughts and thoughts and thoughts. Essentially, all that is gonna accumulate to drippy. I was a drip. I don't know why. I'm to this day, I'm on that type of journey, fucking path. Like understanding my name, it's like, huh? Like from discovering it out the footprints in the sand to what it fully means, to me, and I'm still be going through through some episodes, some phases where it's like, that's learning more about me, going deeper within myself, I'm not from Texas, nah, from Tennessee. Explain what Hollywood mocks Jesus. I mean, it's a lot of stuff in movies and the film industry that you have to have the eye and the mind to know that the devil and God is in, and that plays out in all type of religions, good and bad. It's what rules the half of the mind. Is like or like 75% of it. The other is just like what's made up around it. Most of it is the whole system of the mind. It just works like this. This action creates this reaction. Pretty much like alchemy put into many different sectors and stuff of the all the things that separate each other, but that separation is all one thing. O1C. So after you're done with this, like it all just goes back to one, goes back to zero, goes back to one. So before creating any science residuals around anything representing a number one, it's never. It's one thing you're gonna remember as the first creation. It's always gonna be you start somewhere based off expansion, contraction, somewhere in this water snake, that we're always entering. It's never appears to change shape. We're always gonna talk about or fire drag, whatever. It's like Earth, Earthworm, or whatever fucking thing, whatever we make up in the mind. It's gonna be something we point to with fingers without having fingers to point to something that's a sort of astrology, astronomy, something we always gonna create in all worlds. A timing, a clock, an alphabet, a number system, arts, culture, culinaries, cookings, arts and crafts, something that's gonna keep us entertained in all worlds. And you may think some of these worlds is dumb or whatever, but they all look like whatever you're doing right now, just with a, just, it all looks like what you're doing right now. It's all a reflection from the inside out. We all got him reflecting each other. Do you have brothers and sisters or not? I just got a sister. That's it. Yeah, I'm saying creativity. Saying just always having a new way to go about things, or sitting in that space of not knowing, even if you don't know how to go about something. I guarantee you, whenever you sit in a space like still, whenever you're still, you can be still. God, like, always sees that as creative, and so you could be doing nothing. I swear, I'll be doing it a lot. Like I don't be doing like I do be doing something, but I'm gonna be real with myself. When I know that I ain't got nothing, I ain't got nothing. It's times I be like that. Like damn man, or it may just be that I'm drained or whatever. But whenever I mean I've been studying myself for a while, so I know. So that's all you ever see. That's my content. That's all I do. All I ever do. See what I be, where I'm really at, trying to peep out where I'm really at. Just that's like when you test your abilities. That's like when on the moment. That's on spot. That's on spot. That's kind of the thing of like life, life and stuff. Like you're on you're on spot. It's not something you can take back. So somebody could have been recording that or whatever. So it's like you know yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you study more. You're more into a different into a different type of um what do you call it? Like a different type of stimuli in the world. You're in a different type of stimuli. So it's like you can see that people can see that like you know what I'm saying like, once you kind of be able to peep out where that's at, you know you're not hiding. You front line for this spiritual stuff, warfare things that's always going on and stuff. So you know nobody even be trying it with you. They can't. They can't. You know, what I'm saying let's see. That's you know, you gotta let this grow. You gotta enjoy that growth part of it. That getting to know yourself part of it. Or else people just gonna be dragging you everywhere like a little goddamn rag, like a little doll, voodoo doll, or whatever it's saying. And then harder than whatever you're doing. Whenever you know what you're doing, you know you're doing a craft. You know you're doing putting your spirit, your soul, spirit, and well, your spirit is just that individual. I mean, that your soul is that individual spirit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, who you are, who you is, what makes up you. What's all the cells and stuff that the blood cells and things that make up you. You know you can't go no other route. You know you can't go no other route. What other way you can? That's not that can get you out of you know. You know what I mean? Because you really be doing that, like you really be crafting it like that. Cause it's nothing else that people finna start doing. Like people just finna if they make up anything else, you just being lazy in some way, shape, or form. You just being procrastinating in some way, shape, or form. I be putting my foot down people down spirits necks and shit. Like I don't be giving room to breathe. I know how I be coming across, but yeah, because it's coming across very subtle, right? Very like smooth and stuff, very but it's like it's some hard shit to have to take in. And guys like, well, child, it's just the way it is. I don't know what else. It's like you shouldn't even be either questioning me too much either. I might start going down your head upside down your head too a little bit. Right now, you're doing a very good job. You say you're not, or you know, even me. It's like, and I started. That's where I started going a little, get started a little. You know what I'm saying, start. I don't even give a fuck to call it some certain titles sometimes. At some points, if it started making me feel like that, like say like, oh nah, I'm about to say whatever the fuck. But honest, I get it though. At some points, it's some stuff that don't. God, God might be right. It might be right. It'll say, you know what I'm saying. It might be right. It might be time to. And, and if it's just a minute, it could save your life, make you start switching your thought pattern again, back to God, back to what it is, back to saint stuff. Not something that make you start wanting like to take the wrong path and the wrong, you know. Even though sometimes it be things. I'm telling you, not all angels coming the way you think it is. It's just things that man, even in the mind, it's like in the mind, it's a hassle to have to. Yeah, goddamn. You may not. I might not. I'm not gonna speak too. Put my foot in my mouth and say too much, like because saying if only you know to have what this world is built, how how the mind is, the mind itself is. So you don't gotta go, man, again too deep into that type of stuff, to that those type of seeds, because you already know about it. You know all about it, so you don't gotta keep reminded. no soul, no body. You know what I'm saying? You know all about it. Upside down, left, right, all around. Exactly. Exactly. You get it? Exactly. We're making that shell, that egg, that stuff, that shit that like even though we come out to like this, it's like you gotta understand birth is birth in all realms. May look just like it. Look though, like low key it may just look like the same type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just more into the future. I mean, you gotta understand like this AI shit, whatever woody woo stuff ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing new. That's some old shit in all worlds, to all world, other worlds, you know how internally, externally, like it really ain't nothing different. You know how space look like space? It's because of like water. How you're just in different aspect of water, different density of water. Same thing with your body. It's just made of different density of water. You know what I mean? Just like if you was to see like crickets or different things. It's a different. You're different. You're different size than these creatures and others. And you're a creature. You're a different size of it and different stuff. You know the way all y'all even receive light is completely different too as well. You don't know what's sun there. Stop seeing sun. You know, just observing. Just that's just from observing. Just things in nature and stuff. But again, once you get back to your creative space and you do this, like right here, you may integrate a lot of that into your art. Like the spirits of nature and stuff. That's because that's what it is. If you ain't been paying attention to anything else in the world, you know what I'm saying, it's like don't be the fool, man. Just that's what it is. And in all worlds, there you are. In all worlds, there you are. I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? That higher power, it's in every world. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee it. You wouldn't get certain gut feelings, certain intuitions from just seeing in animals and natures and things wouldn't react to you a certain way. You know what I'm saying? It may be goofy ass people. It's just like how it is in the human world, same way it is in the damn funky ass animal worlds. It's gonna be goofies, that saying goddamn man. Some dogs may just bark at you 'cause they don't like you because they ain't shit in their life in their world. It's saying dumbasses. It's like everything, just like any old human in this world would. And then suns out, same thing when external, like some certain thoughts, certain suns and moons, certain thoughts and feelings. They retarded. It's dumb as fuck. It's like some shit you would never listen to. Some shit you would never pay no attention like that. No, unless it came. Unless yay, 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 yay. Uh, you can be your own worst. You don't get in your own way either. Or fuck you too. What's this? Fuck you. Destroy that mentality. You motherfucker. You won't get out my way. Like you like it or not. I don't like you sometimes. You feel me? I don't like you. I don't like you sometimes. Because you make me do certain things I ain't trying to do. Like sit on my ass or something, whatever it is. I will fucking come and kick your ass. And you better stop fucking around, stop doing certain dumbass little things that keeping you bounded in this thing, dumbass thing. Where it's like you can just, that shit ain't nothing. That shit, man. I've been trying to tell you. Let's just get a little personal. I'm trying not to bring too much online, but it's like, but I be having to be real with me, with myself, with my little self. It's like, man, listen, I don't I don't care if I have to grab myself all the way. I ain't, but It is what it is, man. Listen, as long as I ain't trying. Sometimes I don't want to be a certain type. It's like, yeah, man. It's that you and you thing. It's that you and yourself thing. We all be going through it. Trust me. I guess I can see that type of light rate. So I guess until we all deal with each other, we all be able to come together and be better people for ourselves and for our future generations and stuff. Man, I seen this kid running at the mall, cause oh my god, cause I was my little people and stuff. I was lucky nervous too. I don't know what I be on. It's the spiritual thing too that I know. It's like, man, I don't even know how to come across people no more, bro. Shit get weird. Like, I don't want I'm it's just a day. I like I bond with this shit though. I can't lie. It's me who I'm bonding with. Until I like me enough, I'll be free enough to come outside. The spiritual shit, real. I can't be playing too much though. It's alright to joke here and there with a thing or two, but after a certain time, just being a certain type of spirit, it don't let you, because it may be things you might be avoiding or running away from, and I won't let myself do that. Down to like maybe dealing with things with certain substances or stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I might just that type of stuff, man. Where it's like you're just blocking yourself from blessings and stuff that I may not even. It be things I be telling y'all half the time, but they're not. They're not as like I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to me, and it's like I know if I ain't right enough, how the fuck can I even be telling anybody anything? It's like, damn, I really be falling on my ass, like as I real falling and shit. It's like, so, and I ain't being hard on myself. Oh, being on myself. It's like I just keeping the G, or I won't feel right. I feel like I'm not being honest with myself or something. Like, you know. So if it's just that it's cancer now, it's great to feel like that because you're using your feelings, regardless how much you were air signing. I don't matter how what the fuck. Actually, and to be real, y'all, I ain't hold you all air because everybody got it. Everybody got all these in them, air, fire, water. So everybody feel no matter how much they use of fire or something. It may just be what they clean cleaned on, leaned onto or whatever, but everybody got them. Everybody got them. I'm saying, no matter how much they can hide and act like they don't, everybody feel it. That's what it's all made of. So when I smoking on shit, just some regular bud. regular weed. Yeah. Adding on to the matrix, looking at this, right? Because here I am as an individual from zero to one, 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 0, looking at the matrix. We're here. It's here. I feel like it's about to take us somewhere we be running away from all the time. Talking about, oh no, we not. This is not the world we're going into, but somehow that we're uploading our consciousness, ain't we? Damn, man, I wish it not like this. Not like this. Just about to finna be a different egg, different. Just the moment, man. We live in the moment, man. AKA 11:34 a.m. p.m. Finna be a.m. though. I'm saying finna hit 12. Y'all already over there because y'all a little more up north time zone. Y'all be safe, spiritual protection. All I have from my on. Like, so, the real train here, I gotta do some motherfucking responsibility. Trippy Jam, the pilot man. Oh, yeah, you too, man. Y'all have a good night.